We have both sides. They are a national wonder of the world, so please go ahead and visit if you want to. It's beautiful. We have deserts, we have the world's most southern city, the most south you can get without actually being in the South Pole, which is really south. And my capital city of Buenos Aires. Okay, we speak a modified version of Spanish, which means that it comes from, it's unlike any other Spanish dialect in the world. It's mostly, it's mostly resembling Spanish, I mean Spanish from Spain, but it's very different in its pronunciation. The grammar is exactly the same, so if you learn Spanish, you can come to Argentina and you will be able to communicate. But our pronunciation is very much different. For example, if you would say, an easy Spanish phrase, which is, me llamo Abigail. That means, my name is Abigail. And that's actually Spain Spanish. Me llamo Abigail. If I had to say it in Argentine Spanish, I would say, me llamo Abigail. So you can say that sound, like E sound, we do it as sh. And the strongest sh sound comes from the cities. In the cities we speak with a really rough dialect, full of dialect, but you will be able to understand if you study Spanish, so don't worry about it. What is called mate. Mate is like a type of tea. It is drank from this, which is also called a mate, but this cup, this round cup, which is made out of pumpkin. So we put the tea leaves in it, and then we drink from the same straw. Everyone drinks from the same straw, and we'll drink it in a circle. So if you're with friends and family, you just pass them over, just fill it with hot water, pass it over, and then the person drinking drinks for about a minute, returns it, filled with more hot water, and then it's passed over, right? And offering one is a sign of friendship and trust. Because the same straw is shared by everyone, you shouldn't clean your straw before you drink, because that's rude. I know it might be a little icky, but it's rude. And if you say thank you, it means you don't want to drink anymore. So you should only say thank you when you don't want to drink. You don't have to say thank you every time, because the feeling of thankfulness is implied in drinking, just enjoying it and enjoying it with your family. So you should, if you come and you can buy you can buy mate, you can buy the leaves, you can buy the cup and just drink it. It's very yummy. So what you should know is the cost of life is cheaper compared to Japan, much cheaper. However, the salaries are also much lower. And a normal salary, for example, myself, I am a university graduate. So in an entry level, which means I live in a university and I get my first job, I would get 130,000 yen per month, which is very low. I know, it's very cheap, but it's actually what we're accustomed to, and the cost of life is in comparison, the cost of life will be enough, this money will be enough for you to live comfortably. Of course, this is an entry level. If you're a professional and you have, you're a manager, the salaries get bigger from there. Of Argentina, because I think you will find interesting that our Japanese community is very large. And what I mean by this is we even have matsuris, we have events, we have a lot of different associations where you can learn Japanese. And here you can see the Japanese garden, which is located in my home city. We have a Japanese garden which is beautiful, and well, not as beautiful as the ones in Japan, but it's still very beautiful. And we have different Japanese schools which actually are bilingual. You can send your children to school in Spanish, and then in the afternoon classes they will have classes in Japanese. And most of the teachers can also speak Japanese because they're Nikkei or Nisei, so they're descendants. We have Argentina. What can you possibly do in Argentina? Well, the most common is studying Spanish, because we also, that's why I first talked about our Japanese community, because you can study Spanish in Japanese, and so you don't have to, because of course studying Spanish might seem like a challenge, but if it's teaching to you in Japanese, you might feel like it's a little bit more relaxed, and I think it's not a hard language at all, and I think you can learn it easily. So where can you work in Argentina? I wanted to talk about because first I introduced the Japanese community in Argentina, and it seems, I did introduce it because, for example, my Japanese teachers came from Japan, and they didn't have a visa at first, but the Japanese community helped them. The Japanese community in Argentina helped them to get a visa, and they are actually now in my Japanese school teaching things such as Nihongo or Kumitate, or they are teaching rapping, or they are teaching origami and different types of ikebana, even different aspects of Japanese culture. So with this, I am finishing my part of the speech, and just wanted to ask you if you have any questions. And the idea is that this was just an introduction, and anything you want to talk to me about or ask me, you're more than welcome.
君に届く言葉はジャッピー夢になって広がっていく遠い国の雲の名前を呼んでみたいきっと違うんだろうこれから会える友達になんて言えばいいかな世界と話そう世界はつながりたがっている君と僕がここに